What was FDR's court-packing plan? Have you ever wondered how a president could try to reshape the highest court in the land? Franklin D. Roosevelt's court-packing plan is a fascinating chapter in American history that reveals much about political power and the balance of government. In 1937, Roosevelt proposed a plan that would allow him to appoint an additional judge for every federal judge who had served at least 10 years and did not retire or resign within 6 months after turning 70. This could have meant adding up to 6 new justices to the Supreme Court. Roosevelt's goal was to reform the federal judiciary, particularly because the Supreme Court had struck down several key pieces of his New Deal legislation. The National Recovery Act and the Agricultural Adjustment Act faced constitutional challenges, and Roosevelt believed that a more favorable court could help implement his policies. From the Republican perspective, this plan was alarming. They viewed it as an attempt by Roosevelt to gain control over the judiciary, a branch of government meant to be independent. The Republican Party saw the court-packing plan as a direct threat to the separation of powers, which is a fundamental principle of American democracy. The proposal faced strong opposition, not just from Republicans but also from some Democrats. Vice President John Nance Garner played a key role in rallying opposition against the plan, arguing that it undermined judicial independence. The Senate Judiciary Committee ultimately rejected the proposal, calling it an invasion of judicial power. The death of Senate Majority Leader Joe Robinson further weakened the bill's chances of passing. Despite the failure of the court-packing plan, Roosevelt did manage to appoint 8 new justices during his time in office. This shifted the ideological balance of the Supreme Court and allowed him to implement more of his New Deal policies. However, the initial proposal remains a contentious episode in American political history, often seen as an overreach of executive power. In the context of Republican Party history, the court-packing plan serves as a significant example of the ongoing tension between executive power and judicial independence. This theme continues to influence political debates today, reminding us of the delicate balance that must be maintained within the government.